Hello everyone. Presently under Pharmaceutical Chemistry 2 practicals, we are discussing identification of given organic compound or drug by systematic qualitative analysis, that is experiment number 4 onwards. Please note that every one of you has to identify at least 10 organic compounds. That means from experiment number 4 to experiment number 13, where 13 is also included. So from 4 to 13, everyone has to perform these organic compounds. Now every procedure will remain same, but only the compounds will change. Sometimes you will get acid, sometimes you will get carbohydrate, sometimes you will get amine, sometimes you will get nitro compounds. That thing only will change, but the basic steps during performance will remain same. That is, you must follow the steps which we have already discussed in sequential manner only. Once again I am saying, you should follow all the steps in the given sequence only. That means first step will be preliminary test. In preliminary test, you do not need to carry out any test, but they are physical tests, or they are primary test, or they are preliminary test, which you can perform by using your sense organs, and that includes state, nature, color, odor. Then next step is performing ignition test or fusion test, which will show you whether your compound is aromatic or aliphatic, depending on whether black smoke is evolved or not. That means sooty and non-sooty flame. Then next step will be determination of physical constant. If it is solid, you will go with melting point. If it is liquid, you will go with boiling point. Then next step will be your element detection or elemental analysis, in which you will prepare a sodium fusion extract of the compound and carry out the test on that filtrate or on that extract which you obtained at the end of the sodium fusion extract preparation, and you will detect presence of nitrogen, sulfur and halogens in your compound. Then after that you will go for solubility group determination or solubility group analysis, in which you will be testing the solubility of your given compound in all the groups which are mentioned in your literature, irrespective of whether you are getting a positive result in the first group or second group or third group. You have to complete the testing of solubility in all the groups. Then after that you will be performing functional group identification or functional group detection. That means which particular functional group is present in your compound, that will be detected by performing the group test of given functional groups, and for that you will be requiring help of solubility group determination, whatever result you have got in previous step. Then this one, up to this will be your practical part. After that you have to refer the literature and find out which is your compound by correlating the physical constant which you have determined with and the functional group you have detected. Considering that, you have to match with which compound it is matching. Then after confirmation, you can carry out the confirmatory test on the identified compound. If the tests are given in the literature, it's okay. Otherwise, you can go for preparation of simple derivatives of given functional group, and from that also, by finding out its melting point and boiling point, you can confirm the given compound is what you have detected or not. So friends, henceforth the scheme will remain same up to experiment number 13, and in the next video we will be discussing experiment number 14. You can complete your manuals simultaneously. Once your exams are over,